Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I did my makeup in high school. Now a little bit of background on where I went to school and when. I graduated in 2009 and I went to a Catholic school, so I wore a uniform every day and we weren't really allowed to experiment with makeup or do anything crazy. My senior year I definitely pushed the limits. I wore this lime green eyeshadow all over my lid pretty much every day. But up until then, I didn't really wear much makeup, but I did specifically have one look that I did do on the days that I chose to wear makeup. I started wearing it probably around 7th grade, but it was just kind of what my mom had left over and she had given to me. But my summer going into freshman year, I went to MAC for the first time. My aunt is a professional makeup artist, so she actually took us and bought me and my sister our first like quad, and we got a mascara, the 4 eyeshadows, a concealer, I want to say a blush, a bronzer, and then some lip glosses. And that was like the first makeup I'd ever really owned. And then she also got us just a few brushes, and my mom just taught me how to use everything, so I never really went in blind. I always kind of had an idea of what I was doing, which was nice, but I've always loved playing with makeup, so I'm going to show you guys how I did it on my everyday kind of look. Now, there were no primers back then, so I used Hope in a Jar from Philosophy as my moisturizer. So I always put that on, and then I would put my makeup right on top of it, so my makeup kind of had something to stick to. And the concealer that I started with, I do not own anymore, but of course it was from MAC, and it was the one that comes in like the, like it has a doe foot applicator, so it comes in a tube, you twist off the top, and you just put it on your eyes. But the one that I own now that is a similar coverage and similar feel is the Lancome Anti-Aging Waterproof Long-Lasting Under Eye Concealer. So what I did is I just put it on my finger, and I just used my hands for this part. And now if you are someone who knows me, I am someone who hates using my fingers when I do my makeup, like absolutely hates it. I think it's gross. So for me this is so weird. But so I just took it and I just put it right under my eye, and then I took the rest of it and brought it all the way up on my eyelid. So I kind of used it like as a base, and then I literally just rubbed it in. Now for my eyes, I actually still repurchased the quad that I got that summer, and it was these 4 colors. Now this is Honey Lust from MAC, this is Tracks, and then I don't actually know the names of these two because I depotted them and I don't have the name on the back, but it's just like a chocolate brown, and this one's very similar to nylon, it's just not as reflective. So the first thing I would do is take a MAC 252 brush, and I would take the light color, and I actually, now I know what I was doing, but I was highlighting my brow bone in my inner corner, so I took this color and I put it from my brow bone down to my crease, and then I also took it down into my inner corner. When I was in high school, my senior year, my sister was a freshman, so it was actually kind of fun because we would get ready in the morning together. And yes, we hated each other in high school, but occasionally in the morning we liked each other. And there was actually this one morning where we both got ready, and it was right after I think we came back from Italy, and we were both really dark, and I didn't wear any makeup, but we took this little picture in front of a mirror in our uniform, and I'll show you guys the picture. And it's probably one of my favorite pictures of me and my sister, and it's really blurry. It's not like a great picture or anything, but I don't know, it's just one of those memories that I have, that one of those rare moments in high school that we actually liked each other. So, but yeah, that's my really, really awesome uniform. It's great. So then what I did is I took a MAC 275. So I actually use this brush now to contour my nose. So I cleaned it out, and I used to take this brush with Tracks, which is a purple with like gold reflex in it. And I would take this color and I would just lightly put it on my outer corner. Then the next thing I did is I took that same brush from before and I took a little bit of Honey Lust and I just put this all over my lid. This is actually how I cleaned up my outer corner every day, just with my finger, nothing else. Then the next brush that I took is a MAC 224 and I just ran it through my crease so that there weren't any harsh lines. And then I would take my MAC lid brush and I'd clean it off in a paper towel. And I only did this when I was feeling a little special. And I'd take that chocolate brown and I'd just take it on the tip of my brush and I would just put it right on the bottom of my outer corner. What was I thinking? Yeah. So the next thing I did is I took Smolder, the eye pencil, and I would align my upper lid. And I didn't extend, I just took it right to the outer edge of the lash line. So this, with a little bit of mascara, is all I did freshman and sophomore year. Then sophomore year, somebody asked me one day why I never wore eyeliner on my lower lash line. And because that's when the really, really dark black liner all around the eye was really in. And I was like, I don't know, I just don't, whatever, not a big deal. So then one day I was like, well, I'm going to try it. So then I tried it, and then junior year, we added lower lash line stuff and face makeup. So then junior year, all I did, same upper stuff, and then I just took my pencil, God, I can't believe I did this, and took it halfway in my eye, connected the outer corner. That was it. Done. No blending it out, no fading it, just stopped it. God, that's bad. And then again, I'd take my finger and I'd clean up the corner. Then for mascara, I don't own the mascara that I used to use, but I have a mascara that has a very similar wand. This one is the Bad Gal mascara from Benefit, and so it has a very similar one. It was from MAC. I honestly don't even know if they make it anymore, but I would just put mascara on my upper lashes. Now, I was always told to go up, and then you also want to coat the very tip of your lashes, so you go downward just to make them look as long as possible. So then for face makeup, I took this brush from MAC. This brush, man, oh my gosh, this thing loses. I don't ever use this anymore, really. This I got that first shopping spree at MAC, and it doesn't look good. It's been washed. I've even conditioned this brush, and it's just decided it's done. So, but I'm gonna use it for this video. So I would take this brush. It is a MAC 129, and I took the bronzing powder in bronze, and God, I can't believe I did this, but I took this and I put it all over my face. Literally. I put it all over my cheeks as if it were blush. And I always stayed away from my under eyes, so I always had really, really, really bright like circles around my eyes because I never wanted to have darkness under there. Don't ask me why. Just thought that's what I was supposed to do. Wow, that's bad. This looks really bad. Then for lips, I usually didn't wear anything on my lips. I hated lip gloss, and I felt that you only wore lipstick if you were older. Like, my mom wore lipstick. You weren't supposed to wear lipstick if you were my age. You had to wear lip gloss. So I just never put anything on my lips, and if I did, it was chapstick. But I did own 2 lip glosses from MAC, and these were the only ones that I did wear. So I always had these in my purse or my backpack or whatever. but I rarely wore them. I wore this one more than I did this one. This is Oh Baby. So I just, yeah, took this. This is an interesting color. Oh my God. Can you tell I was a 90s kid? So this is how I wore my makeup in high school. I'm looking at myself like, I mean, I kind of had it going on with, you know, the outer corner, highlighting the brow bone and the inner corner, but this eyeliner, man, and I look like I have a goatee of bronzer. Why would I do that to myself? Now, I never wore blush because, as you can see, my cheeks are really pink naturally, and the blush that I bought was, hold on, I'm gonna grab it. So the blush that I bought when I was, that summer, that going into high school, was this color. This is the color I picked. So I never wore blush, and if I did, this is what I put on my face. Don't ask. I was a teenager. I didn't know any better. But yeah, this is how I did my makeup in high school. I really hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. So starting out, I would... Sorry, son's awake, and I don't know if he's coming in here or not. Yes, he is. Hi, Mommy's filming.
Mama.
Yeah, that's Mama. Do you want to come say hi? Come here. Say hi. Yeah. Were you crying? Do you want to go watch your cartoons?